my last. It forced me right back to the streets. No more running from my past. 10 toes, nigga, gotta eat. It's dough, y'all, we back. Master of Himself, this dough. A Master of Himself, featuring Karuso Haley, SMG Karuso Haley. A Master of Himself.
Peace to the God.
Peace to all the guys.
Peace to the God.
So today we about to talk about this thing, man, that's going on. And I made a video about it last time and previously about us being on this journey to becoming unemotional. This video today gonna talk about being in your feelings. Stay out of your fucking feelings, fellas. We got to get out of our feelings, get into our masculinity bag, get into our testosterone bag. The fastest and the quickest way to get there is what you see happening right now.
Stop crying.
It's an African proverb, fellas. It says, examine who is speaking. Examine what is examine what is said and not who is speaking. Too many times we getting caught up in the messenger. We may dislike the messenger. We may feel like the messenger is beneath us in some type of way. He may not be to the social or financial levels that we are. So for some reason, we fret and fight the messenger instead of being mature enough to understand the message. So we have to keep that in mind, fellas. It's time to start fucking paying attention to the message and not the fucking messenger. What you mad at the messenger for? You mad at the messenger because the messenger sitting up telling you that you must always be doing an inventory of yourself? Fellas, we must always be doing introspection, sitting back and saying, what do I need to do? If you need some more socks, you need to do an inventory on that. If you know you need to lose weight, you need to do inventory on that. You need to make sure that you're putting the work in. Fellas, we want to get our testosterone level up as high as we can so we can be the most alpha version of ourselves and we'll be the best version of ourselves as men. This shit don't stop. So we got to quit being mad. The messenger ain't doing nothing but telling us to do inventory on ourselves. Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you out here loving everybody else. You out here making sure they got what they need. You always there. You don't have no me time at all. You know why? Because you're not loving yourself. And that ain't what Jesus taught, did he? He said, love yourself as you love your neighbor. Treat people how you want to be treated. Treat yourself how you want the world to treat you. Put in the hard work, fellas. This video ain't going to be long. We got to make sure that we grinding every day, though, fellas. Set new standards, fellas. Come on now. We got a new caliber of women that we deal with now. You hear me? Look at your body. Look at all the hard work that you putting in. They got to match that. This grind got to be matched. You don't get to choose who you want to be with. Your self-worth gonna choose it for you. I talked about this in one of the previous videos about the people that we chose. That's why these relationships didn't work, because we didn't love ourselves. And the people that you surround yourself with is a mirror of you. So what you think? If you didn't love yourself, what you think about the woman that you was with? How could she have a capacity to love you? She don't love herself neither. She tolerates you. You're not the most alpha version. You're not the best version of yourself. You're not all the way up on your hygiene. You're not all the way up on your masculinity. You're not all the way up on your grind. You're not all the way up in your finances. You're not even striving to be. And that's what we got to make sure that we doing, fellas. We got to make sure that we striving to be this each and every day. Because at the end of the day, fellas, we got to put in our minds and know that growth does not happen by chance, bro. I swear to God, these plants out here, these trees, they did not grow by chance. Somebody planted those. The rain came through. Somebody cultivated those. Sat down and actually nurtured and cared for those. Growth don't happen by chance. It requires effort. It requires hard work. Hard work is required for development. Hard work is required for any type of growth and development. It's gonna require effort, fellas. But just know that this grind is working for us, fellas. It's keeping us where we want to be. It's keeping us grounded, keeping us rooted, keeping us physically, mentally, and spiritually strong. And that's what we want to be, fellas. So always keep that in mind, fellas. Growth don't happen by chance. All right? Flat out. And on this grind, man, you got to know, man, you got to be your own fucking cheerleader, man. You got to be your own cheerleader, man. Shout out to my man Jay Sin that be making the videos. My man, go to Sin Take, man. You got to be your own fucking cheerleader out here. Keep on grinding. You take the gloves off, you put them back on, nigga. Every day is you becoming. And the Metu Netter, it teaches that we are becoming Heru. Every day, becoming the sun. It's a mental, spiritual, and physical death each and every day. And then you get up again and you go back and master yourself one more time and prove again that you are the master of yourself. Cheer for your damn self. Don't be worried about nobody else. Because motherfuckers ain't thinking about you, man. So, man, just to be real clear, man, just to leave y'all with a little motivation, man. Man, it's an old story, man, about these guys, man, these warriors, man. They went to war or whatever, right? And to get to this war, they had to travel overseas. Now, what reminded me of this is because I just recently read the story. I had read it once before, and I had just recently read it in a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Fellas, we need to be reading. But it was a group of warriors, and they had set out for battle overseas. And when the captain and the crew got over to the other side of the sea, and they got off onto the shore, the captain told the men, burn all the ships. And the men were wondering why the captain said, burn all the ships. Because it was win or die. Fellas, we gotta have this win or die mentality. There is no other choice. We have to be focused. We gotta grind each and every day. It's win or die for us. There is no other choice. You gotta get rich. You gotta become the master of yourself. You gotta get your body physically fit. You gotta be most dominant presence and the most masculine presence that you can be. You have to be. So fellas, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. This dope, a master of himself. That's Karuso Haley, SMG Karuso. Travel wisely.